by far, sweetheart, than anyone I've seen. Oh, Jean, if the birds in the blue sang their love songs as sweet as you, how sweet their songs would be. Just to be near you is heaven. You're like the stars in the sky. If I should lose you, I couldn't go on. I'd just be living a lie. Oh, Jean, let me make every dream that you're dreaming come true, sweetheart, because I love you, Jean. Just to be near you is heaven, baby. You're like a star in the sky. If I should lose you, I couldn't go on. Don't you know I'd be living a lie? Hey, Jean, Jean, let me make every dream that you're dreaming come true, sweetheart, because I love you, Jean. Love you, Jean.
He just plays cards that make you feel grand. They call him Sam, the old accordion man. His dreamy cards remind you of heaven, and they're real chords according to Dixieland. In the evening, by the moonlight, when the sun goes down, how those lovers, lovey lovers, love to hang around. He plays those chords like nobody can. They call him Sam, the old accordion man. Old chords, new chords, funny old blue chords, morning, night, and noon. Say he's got chords, nothing but hot chords, never out of tune.
along all the prairie, just a singing a sad refrain. I think of a girl out yonder, I'm going back home again. Oklahoma, sweetheart, I'm riding back to you. My poor heart is breaking just for the sight of you. I hope that someday I'll hear you say, Oklahoma, sweetheart, that you love me too. Oklahoma, sweetheart, I'm riding back to you. My poor heart's a-breaking just for the sight of you. I hope that someday I'll hear Oklahoma, sweetheart, that you love me too. Oh, the night that Patty Murphy died, I never will forget. The whole gang, they got roaring drunk and some ain't sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around, the whole gang, they all stayed. Lieutenant came down with his pipes before the way he played. That's how they showed their respect to Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. Said it was a shame to Pat and winked at one another. Everything in the wake house went the night that Murphy died.
Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner bewailing out her grief, when in walked Patty Ryan, that dirty sneaking face. He snuck into the anteroom in the bottom of Ginny's stove. He put the bottle on the corpse to keep the liquor cold.
That's how they showed their respect to Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. Said it was a shame for Pat to wink at one another. Everything in the wake house went the night that Murphy died.
Everything was going swell, there was no row at all. To Casey he told Callahan he had an awful doll. I thought that this would start a fight, and sure enough it did. For Callahan was cutting his name upon the coffin lid.
That's how they showed their respect to Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. Said it was a shame for Pat to wink at one another. Everything in the wake house went the night that Murphy died. The fight was fierce and wild, sure the whole gang they joined in. Someone cut the whiskers off of poor old Patty Flynn. There was dirty Barney Burke, now what do you think he'd done? He stood the corpse upon its head in the corner just for fun.
Now the whole gang, they felt jolly, they didn't give a rest. The Murphy and his family and the whole gang, they were dead. Of all the jokes I've ever heard, it makes me shake with fear. They took the ice from off the carts and they put it on the beer.
That's how they showed their respect to Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. Said it was a shame for Pat to wink at one another. Everything in the wake house went the night that Murphy died. 4 o'clock in the morning, Mrs. Murphy began to cry. Tim McCarthy, he got up and he winked his other eye. He said there's no use crying, for you're young and handsome yet. And there's a lot of good old Irishers left.
did he get in there? In Zero Island,
Your dishonest heart will never change, dear. That is why I feel the way I do. If I could trade my heart for someone else's, like your dishonest heart, I'd get one too. Even though I try to make you happy, I thought someday you'd be my very own. But now I see your heart will never change, dear. Instead of love, it's only made of stone. Your dishonest heart will never change, dear. That is why I feel the way I do. If I could trade my heart for someone else's, like your dishonest heart, I'd get one too. Even though I try to make you happy, I thought someday you'd be my very own. But now I see your heart will never change, dear. Instead of love, it's only made of stone.
I've been to California and I've been to Niagara Falls. I'm a-heading straight for the Lone Star State. It's the best place after all. You can have Gay Prairie, even the beach at Waikiki. As for me, give me Texas. You can have old Broadway, give me a range where the Dogies play, and let me stay. Give me Texas. You can build your castles in Spain, your cottage in Maine, but I'd pay rent in a broken down tent in Texas. Take your smoke and your city smell, give me a ranch where I can yell. Yee-haw! Yee-haw! Give me Texas. on the beach at Waikiki. As for me,
Give me Texas.
you can have old Broadway. Give me a range where the Dogies play and let me stay.
Give me Texas.
Got two gals waiting for me, Annabelle and Marie. But the law says, son, you can only marry one in Texas. Take your smoke and your city smell. Give me a ranch where I can yell. Yee-haw! Yee-haw! Give me Texas.
any more than you could, or I could. Betsy couldn't help it, though she tried to be good, oh so good. She was pretty as the heaven above, oh boy, and how she could love. Betsy had affection, that was simply wonderful, oh terrible. Betsy couldn't help it, any more than you could, or I could. When she smiled, you were about to fall, that's all. A boy kissed Betsy in a beautiful night. Why, oh, why did she always delight? Betsy couldn't help it any more than you could, or I could, or you could, or I could.
Now, Betsy was a college girl. Don't think that she was dumb. Although she never studied, she was clever as they come.
Is that so?
While other girls took chemistry and calculus and Greek, She took up the dean and graduated in a week.
Oh, boy.
Bessie couldn't help it any more than he could, or she could, or he could, or she could.
One night when Bessie's boyfriend came to her house on a date, he told her he was in the mood to really celebrate. He said to Bess, let's you and I get married, dear, or something. But Bessie just said, let's you and I get married, dear, or nothing.
Bess couldn't help it any more than he could, or she could, or he could, or she could.
Now, Bessie may be cute if you're crazy for the girls. But I could never get excited about anything in curls. My friends are strictly masculine, not altogether fussy. I'm a man's man. Oh, swish, you brazen hussies.
Bess couldn't help it any more than he could, or she could, or he could, or she could.
Now, Bessie came to me one day to spill her tale of woe. I listened and I listened till I couldn't take no more. I got a sock in the nose when I told her, Dizzy Frail, your story's kind of screwy, but I do believe your tale.
Bess couldn't help it any more than he could, or she could, or he could, or she could.
Bessie had more boyfriends than you and I could count.
That's a lot, Jean.
But temptation was an obstacle she never could surmount.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that poor Bessie really wanted to be bad.
No?
She just couldn't hold on to everything she had. Poor Bessie.
In my hand I hold a token, and the memory makes me blue. Thoughts of days gone by now bring me tears.
down by the sea. It happened in a love came to me. The Angelus was calling across the bay. Two lonely hearts were falling in love that day. When I kissed her goodbye, she gave me a tiny rosary. Through the mist I could see her waving from the shore. As the ship sailed away, her lips seemed to say a prayer for me. And I knew in my heart I'd love her evermore. It happened in a dawn across the sea. Somewhere in old Adano, she waits for me. Happened in a across the sea. Somewhere in old Adano, she waits for me.
And since I met you, I found heaven in your kiss. Darling, hold me close and tell me it will always be like this. Hold me in your heart, my darling. Hold me in your heart, my love. Say we'll always be together. That's the dream I'm dreaming of. Tell me that you'll never leave me. Tell me that you really care. Autumn, winter, spring, and summer. Darling, say that you'll be there. Hold me in your heart and never let me go. You're all life holds for me. I love you so. Tell me that you'll never leave me. Tell me that you really care. Autumn, winter, spring, and summer. Darling, say that you'll be there. Hold me in your heart and never let me go. You're all life holds for me. I love you so.
I love Kitty. She's so pretty and so witty. Makes my heart go ooh ha ha. All the fellas, they are jealous, so they tell us, don't get married ooh ha ha. They say that we're not mated. They say that we're not fated. They say we should have waited. They tell us it's no good. So in reply we're heading right straight into a wedding. And now the news is spreading all around the neighborhood. So happy, life is snappy, when a chappie loves a lassie, ooh ha ha. She's so pretty and so witty, to my Kitty I'll be married, ooh ha ha. They say that we're not mated, they say that we're not fated, they say we should have waited, they tell us it's no good. So in reply we're heading right straight into a wedding. And now the news is spreading all around the neighborhood.
Bless your little heart when you call me your sweetheart. Bless your little heart, 'cause you're my sweetheart too. Sundays in the park are not a passing fancy. We learned it from the lark. We'll stay happy and true. Bless your little heart, you're my magic to daydream. You're the special part when I daydream of love. I'm in Wonderland, what a wonderful feeling. Bless your little heart, we're two sweethearts in love.
someone new came along. But the time will come to even up the score, and then someday you'll pay for doing wrong.
And if you should happen to find me with an outlook dreary and blank, I'll remind you to remind me we said we wouldn't look back. We've broken the ties, we've said the goodbyes, there's no more for us to find. Don't turn round, we're outward bound, and we said we wouldn't look
scrambled my shoes. I shined up an egg, then I toasted the news. the door and opened the stairs. I said my pajamas and put on my prayers. I turned off the bed and crawled into the light, and all because you kissed me good night. My head was gaily spinning, I nearly blew a fuse. Tied knots in my spaghetti, poured ketchup on my shoes. I climbed up the door and opened the stairs. I said my pajamas and put on my prayers. I turned off the bed and crawled into the light, and all because you kissed me good night.
Now you never miss the water till your well runs dry. No, you'll never miss the water till your well runs dry. And you'll never miss Joe Turner till he said goodbye. I'm gonna leave you, Mama, and it won't be long. I'm gonna leave you, my baby, and it won't be long. And if you don't think I'm leaving, count the days that I'm gone. Every day, babe, you get worse and worse. Every day, Mama, you get worse and worse. You got a rich gal's ideas, but I got a poor man's purse. So I hop me a freight train, and I'm gonna roam. I hop me an L&N freight train,